Hi, I've blessed the cards. I'm just gonna sage spray them. I haven't been able to do a reading in like nearly a week. So I saw 3 ravens. The ravens have visited the garden again. 3's my lucky number, and it also means protection. And then they flew off, and I was coming out of the garage, and one of them just flew past us, and I'm like, fresh start. So did my hair and got the cards out. Bottom of deck, I keep having messages about healing. I've had loads of downloads to the point where I was like, whoa. Healing at the bottom of one deck, and the end of a very, very dark nightmare time. Just look how beautiful the star card is. Yeah. Healing after the 10 of Swords, and it's the Happy Ever After collective who's been working very hard on their healing. Right. For some reason, I'm taking that card, it just drew, my eyes drew down to it. Right. For some reason, I'm getting told, I'm talking to a collective often that I don't need to explain things to. They've picked up along the way, you know, what this journey is about. So they know about things like karmic relationships. They know about healing, facing your shadows, doing inner child work, inner teenage work, inner adult work. They know it. Now, I'm getting this energy, oh, shivers everywhere, of people who are just beginning the journey, who want to know more, want to know more. And so I'm going to do the reading. I know there's experts out there on this journey who've watched. If you want to put a comment to the younger generation or the younger wave of people, because from what I'm seeing, it's not about age. I mean, no, so many enlightened, younger generation out there. But if there's something said or anything you think you can add more to, please do. Because I do feel it's ageless. There's older people who are older generations who are awakening at the same time as younger generations. It's a mix. And Spirit's saying that people are watching who want to know more, who are confused, and especially people who are hurting. So, healing after 10 swords stabbed in your back. So that's a massive amount of betrayal, trauma to me. That's like you could have been manipulated. You could have been projected upon, where someone literally will say you've done something or you are something that they actually are. It's because they're so ashamed, so they're pushing it onto you. And it can be gossiped about. Your reputation can go downhill. Your mental health can go downhill. And so it causes that absolute nightmare state. I've shuffled them cards where you feel very alone, very down, and it's for you to heal. Now, to heal, you can go to therapy, and then you also I followed personally what spirit put in front of me. Like, so I ignored the noise. If someone said something directly to me, I would obviously not go, oh yeah, they're right, if they weren't. Definitely not. But you don't get into slander, you just say, well, I don't find that to be the case. And you understand that other person's on their own healing journey, but you must protect yourself. And focus on what is in front of you. The minute you focus and let go of that energy and don't focus all of your headspace onto it and energy, you'll find that loads of cool, good stuff starts happening. If you keep focused on that energy that's betrayed you, hurt you, manipulated you, and done these things, you attract that energy. So I was in a relationship, very karmic, very. And afterwards, I did give it a while, a few months, but then I went on dating. No, it was highly karmic, let's put it that way. But when I went on dating, because I hadn't fully healed everything, I attracted that energy. Literally, you couldn't write the script. So if you're finding, right, you're out of a relationship, you feel it's time to move on, it's time. You go on dating and you're attracting that energy still. It for me, and it might mean it to you, it means that I had to heal. I had more healing to do. Come off dating. Like, what's going on here? And you have to look at your shadows. And you have to think, why do I think that? Why do I do that to cope? And then you have to unpick it all. But once it reaches your conscious brain, it's there. The healing starts automatically. Some days you'll be like, I'm never going to heal. This isn't working. This is not working. And then all of a sudden, it'll be there in the drop of a hat. It'll just happen. Just happen like that. And it's all about thoughts. And people can program thoughts into your head. And you're not even aware they're there. It can come from years ago. It can come from childhood. And you don't know it's there. So it might be like, you're not worthy of nice things. Well, why aren't you worthy of nice things? Why not? And it's not about being over materialistic, but why have that thought? I'm not worthy to be a partner of a good person. I'm not a good person. Why do you think you're not a good person? And then if you actually find something for why you feel like morally you're not a good person, that's a shadow to work on. So, this collective has been doing exactly that, the healing from all that betrayal. That got in your head, that made you probably maladapt, cope, overeating, shopping loads, smoking, some drugs, drinking, self-harm in any way. That's what that can do to you. And that's why it's imperative you heal. It's imperative. You don't let people who are hurt you and get you to the level that they want you. If you're ever with someone, or even family or friends, and you're healing, and you're like elevating so much and glowing, and they don't like it, you sense they don't like it, and they'll do things to try and bring you back down to trauma level or survival mode, that says something about them, doesn't it? Why do they want you there? When you're there, you're easy to control, you're easy to manipulate, you're easy to act like a puppet to what they want. It's also less likely you're going to challenge them about their behaviour, because often when you're in survival mode and you're in a relationship, it can be family and friends as well, you feel you need that person simply because you're in survival mode. So you feel codependent upon that person to exist. And I think some people have gone through this shedding of the karmic, and you're in survival mode. Some people have recently done it, but they know what's happened, so they're in survival mode and they've gone back. But there's also people watching who are there thinking, how do I get there? And it's inner work. And if you Google it, Google inner child healing, and if you need a professional therapist, go to a professional therapist. It's about knowledge, and it's about bringing things to the conscious, and it's about reprogramming your brain. And it people think like, oh, healing, yeah, oh, boo hoo hoo, that happened to me there, it's all out, it's gone. No, it goes much deeper, especially if you've had like high levels of like narcissistic abuse. Like, some people don't come out of it, so to come out surviving, a massive well done. And that's why people who get there, we can't stop talking, because the people who are here, we've got the internet now. Years ago we didn't have it, and we've got each other. So talk away about it in the comments. Please don't mention names or finger point at people. It's about self, and it's about self-healing. And like, you know, you can go to like GP and ask for referrals and things like that, and there's online therapy and all sorts. Like, I binge watched YouTube doctor videos on certain topics, like they're done by professional doctors, psychologists and things like that, till I knew the psychology behind the behaviour that was done to me. And then I was like, okay, I understand that now. Oh, right, now I've got to heal me. And why did I put myself in that position and stay there for so long in the first place? That's when the healing begins. So you find out all their behaviours and what they've done. And then, like, that can take a year or two, did me. And then you're left with, oh, this is just the starting point. Okay, moving on from that. What's happened to me? Because I was very not codependent, but then certain traumas happened in my life, and fear set in. That made me codependent, and therefore vulnerable to certain energies who obviously needed healing too. So let's get on with this read. So there's healing. After the Ten of Swords, you're coming out of a nightmare, dark place. You've been working very hard on the healing, because you want your happy ever after. That's why you're doing it. Spirit's like, that's why. Right. Then we got the Lovers. And the Ace of Swords. Right. What I'm getting is, this isn't about, oh, you're going to get a lover and things like this. This is about past relationships. It's all going to become clear. The truth. why there was conflict, it's all going to become clear. Not only in your head, but if injustice has happened towards you, it will become clearer to other people. And all you have to do is focus on your journey of healing and what Spirit has put in front of you. The conflict where you didn't get your happy ever after. This is about past relationships. Yeah. Spirit, please clarify. Oh, wow. You attracted someone, it's the Emperor in reverse. That's who you used to attract. Like, immature, lack of leadership, cold. Now, he may have, as I'm getting messages, downloads, he may have come across and acted so very nice and loving to you, but then you saw the different side. The one that liked to dominate. Project and cause pain to you. This stopped your blessings coming in. You were a mess. You may have met more than, you may have seen the same energy in more than one partner. And it's because you needed to heal. And stop focusing on the person who did that to you. Heal within. Now what's occurring, Spirit? I've got tingles everywhere. Ooh. What's happening quickly? Oh. Wow. Something, because of the healing, which I'm gathering, took a message is coming in quickly. You're going to get a message about something. You're the Queen of Cups. You are abundant. But this all knocked you out of this energy. But you came out of the wounded warrior and the total depression and hurt from it. You've come out of that. You've made it. You've made it. The energy that you were attracting was really quite immature, narcissistic, involved, you know, like involved in his or her own self-image. So in order to get that image, they had to point the finger at you. No one's perfect. Everyone's human, but their behaviours, in order to protect their self-image, they projected their behaviours onto you. This is what I said before. The energy of this card is of the Knight of Cups. Now, this Knight of Cups married with this card here, it's given the actor card. They pretended to love you and they did things for show. Spirit says, oh, they did a lot for show. They wanted an audience. You're not the first person it's happened to. And you won't be the last, unfortunately. New opportunities are coming your way. You've definitely come out of this energy of sadness, regret. You've come out of it. Well done, because you've healed. I want clarification. We've got the King of Wands and the King of Swords out. That one's come out again, like, very, very hard work you've put in. I just think it's through years of hard work. And then there's other people watching, and it could even be of the older generation, and they're waking up. Oh, wow. This is me. Okay. You've left the King of Pentacles, who's very materialistic, and basically into his image, how other people perceive him. You've left him out in the cold. You probably don't even think about him anymore. You probably don't even think about him. But you've been on this healing journey. And now you're kind of like looking back thinking, oh. I asked for Spirit to clarify the King of Swords and the King of Wands. So you're talking excellent leader, determination, a man of action, and someone who's morally right. He's actually honest and he's got a conscience. King of Wands to me as well. He's a little bit magic, and good looking. The energy I get off him. Could be her. It's energy, not gender specific. And it was like it's you. You're in this energy. Very good leader, action orientated. You're highly attractive. Magic. Oh, you're good at manifesting, I'm told. but you probably don't even realise how good you are at it. Because at one point, that's the energy you were in until you healed. So depressed, so pessimistic. You were hermit moding. You were hiding to heal. You were looking for the light within the dark. It's you. And you're getting followers. You're coming out of hermit mode. It came in the reverse. And you're leaving that behind. It wasn't just a relationship. You had spiritual attacks coming in all over the place. We've got, this is family energy. It's in reverse. They were never cheering you on. They weren't celebrating who you are. You've had quite a bit to heal. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, there's a deck. Is there anything else you would like the collective to hear, apart from a massive, huge congratulations and well done? Like, I've got shivers everywhere. Spirit saying, it's like you've truly woke up. Every step of the healing, you thought, oh yeah, I'm there. But all of a sudden now it's just like, you feel it throughout. Mind, body, spirit and soul. Your health might have been damaged along the way. Your mind, I'm hearing definitely. And of course your spirit and soul. But you're remembering who you are. And you're seeing things coming in from the universe. Your signs, your gifts. And it's between you and the universe. It's beautiful, this. Bottom of deck. Oh, just said flip, bottom of deck. The Wheel of Fortune. It's going in your favour. Of course it is, of course it is. Well done. I think it's been years of such deep dives. And then the triggers to deep dive. And the tears, Spirit saying. And this went back. For some people watching, 40, 50 years. The Hermit's come. Move in silence. Move in silence. Concentrate on what Spirit's put in front of you to do. Keep concentrating on anything you need to heal. Enjoy that feeling of being aligned. You're planning for your future. I was drawn to this card because I was like Page of Pentacles. I was wondering where he belonged. You've been planning. Move in silence. Now, if you do anything publicly, like as part of what you do, keep your future plans to yourself. Keep your dreams to yourself. Keep your manifestations to yourself. That's between you, the universe, divine God, whoever you believe in, the angels, archangels, spirit guides and ancestors. Anything else to end this reading? I've got a bit of a lump in my throat for you. I've especially... What's out there? The Chariot. Like, like the Chariot, and the Queen of Swords. I mean, right. It's coming in quick for you. The Wheel of Fortune's turning. It's coming in quick. Keep doing what you're doing. You know how to protect your energy. You know how to protect yourself. You know that anyone taking up your headspace, gossiping, judging, manipulating, projecting, anyone, you don't need them in your energy. You're not into drama or chaos or conflict. You know, keep your boundaries, keep your peace. Because as you elevate, the darkness will try to get you back down. No, don't let it. You've got it. You know what to do. So when it starts getting foggy and unclear, your brain's getting chaotic. It doesn't need to be. Keep boundaries. Keep energy clearing. Ooh. Whoa, hang on. Anything else to say to this collective? Yes. What time? 3-3. That's my lucky number. Protection, double protection. And what happened was the King of Wands came out. You know, you're in King of Wands energy. I asked Spirit, like, what is the King of Wands? Is it just a clarification? And then no, because you're out of the nightmare. There's a King of Wands wanting to come in who's in a nightmare. You might know this person. You might have a feeling you know him or her. He wants his Empress, Queen of all queens, and you don't chase love. No. You attract. He's having a nightmare. There's devil energy around him. And it requires him to have strength. He's manifesting. He's manifesting for the devil energy to be released, whatever that may be. It can be, you know, bad habits. It can be, you know, needing to heal traits. It could be toxic relationships. He's manifesting for this to happen quickly. He wants his happy ever after. He wants stability. This might be a twin flame union. He wants stability with you. He wants the Ten of Pentacles with you. Like, no worries on the 3D realm. Rest, Empress. Just rest. You've done so much work. Rest. Do what Divine wants you to do. Follow your path. Follow your path. There is a Tower moment coming. the Tower moment is to do with the manifestation. So the Tower moment is going to release the King of Wands. And he needs strength through that. Then after the Tower, the Sun card, the most joyous card on the deck. It's happening quickly. One more card, let's split the deck. Oh, one, whoa, hang on. I'm just getting the card. He's made the decision. He's made the decision. And it's happening quickly. He loves his memories with you. You might have children. I'm like, whoa. Where did that come from? Right. Empress. Good amount of work done. You've got a King of Wands manifesting you, trying to get rid of the devil energy, whatever that might be, and wanting happy ever after with you, stable home. There's a Tower moment gonna happen. It's not yours. No, it's to clear the devil energy. That was crackers. You've had it from all which ends. It's not only lovers. The family card came out. I felt sick there. Just remember to move in silence with what you're manifesting. You don't have to share all your plans, all your ideas. Just have to co-create with the universe. Okay. Namaste. I love you guys.